Okay, hello you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. I am filming a very special vlog today. This is gonna be a day in the life, the day before I take my boards exams. So I'm taking step 1 tomorrow, and I am incredibly nervous, but I also feel really excited to show like all that I've worked for, I guess, like all that I've studied, and I feel really excited to like prove what I've learned. But I wanted to film today to kind of show what I do the day before a big test like this. I forgot to start the vlog this morning before I left, but I made a yummy omelet this morning, and just had kind of like a slow morning with my coffee, and then I just went to a spa to get a massage. That's kind of a tradition of mine the day before a big test. I did this for the MCAT too. I always get a massage and usually do some kind of workout. Those are kind of my like non-negotiables the day before a test like this. So like I said, I did the massage this morning, and then now I'm gonna do a little bit of logistics, prepping for tomorrow. So I'm gonna prep all my food, get my backpack all packed up, just so everything is like ready to go for tomorrow. I'll get my clothes laid out, because tonight I have a yoga class. I'm going to Core Power, and I'm doing their C2 heated flow, and then my hope is to come home and I'm gonna make my favorite dinner, and I think I'm gonna try to FaceTime my parents tonight too, just for a little bit of like moral support. I'm trying to look at this as like, this is a day that I get to be really reflective, get to have like a full self-care day, do all of my favorite things, and just kind of like relax and enjoy, and help myself like show up as my best self tomorrow. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, and hopefully this will give you some inspiration if you have a big test, if you have, maybe you're in med school and you're also taking STEP. I find that this little routine makes me feel really good before I take a big test, and helps me feel peace when I'm, answering questions for 8 hours. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Food-wise for my 8-hour exam tomorrow. So I just made some overnight oats. It's oats, peanut butter, chia seed, flaxseed, protein powder, oat milk, honey, and then I did, I also a little cinnamon, and then I added some fruit and walnuts on the top. Great for brain health. Definitely need it during the test. I'm gonna eat this before. And this is like the breakfast I eat before every test and every practice test. So it definitely has pulled me through. For lunch, I'm bringing a little sandwich with turkey and hummus and spinach. Normally I add avocado, but the one was a little bit not ready to go today, so that's fine. And then carrots, and these are the Siete salt and vinegar chips. They're really delicious and great with the sandwich. Then I always bring 2 oranges, and then these are all of the snacks. I usually do not eat all of this, but it is just nice to have stuff in case you need it. So just some Himalayan pink salt popcorn, a turkey stick, an RX bar. This is my favorite flavor. 2 hard-boiled eggs, and then I also do this mix of just almonds, pistachios, and then some Who chocolate gems. I'm bringing my big Hydro Flask water bottle, but then I'm also bringing 2 more just plastic water bottles because there's no place to refill it in there, so I just want to make sure I have enough water. And then lastly, I was gonna pack a cold brew can to bring just to have in the afternoon. I'll drink my normal coffee on the way to the test, but I like to have something in my bag just in case I'm like really tired. And I was gonna buy one, and then I was like, why don't I just make my own with my coconut pod Nespresso, and I'll just put it in the fridge overnight and just keep it in my bag. So that is what I'm eating for my boards exam. And yeah, this works for me. I usually like kind of, you know, I won't finish all of my lunch and then I'll kind of eat it throughout the day, or I'll eat like some of my oats halfway through, you know, when I'm taking a break. It kind of just happens the way it happens, but this gives me a lot of good protein, and fat and nutrition, vegetables, you know, a lot of things that will keep me going through this test. I just made lunch and I thought I would show you what I'm having. I'm just having leftovers. It's just some chicken sausage, broccoli, sweet potato, and a little bit of sauerkraut. One of my favorite meals, and also something that gives me a lot of nourishment the day before a big test. But yeah, logistics wise, packed my food. I'm about to pack my backpack. So my little to-do list of things that I want to bring. I have to bring this paper that says like you're able to take the test basically. I also have it on my phone, but you need, like, if your phone didn't work, you need to have the paper. So I just printed a couple of them just in case. I want to bring my passport and my ID just in case they don't like my ID or whatever. Headphones, I'm going to pack that tomorrow. A phone charger, I'm going to pack that tomorrow. I'm going to pack my summary sheets, which are just these little, like, I made as I went through first aid and as I like learned a lot through UWorld and whatnot. I made little summary sheets. So you can't use your notes during the test, but you can look at your notes between sections. So say that I forget something, I'm like, oh my God, I really just need to look at this to make sure I know it moving forward. I'll look at it, but my plan is to not look at them. But if I decide there's something that I want to look at, I'm not going to stop myself from doing that. Some hair bands, eye drops, and then I'm going to make sure all my music and podcasts are downloaded for the test. I like to listen to music between sections, and then I like to listen to a podcast on my lunch because it kind of helps me relax. I already have an Uber booked for tomorrow. I need to take out my earrings and jewelry. So apparently, like, you can't wear anything but an engagement ring or a wedding ring. So I always wear like a necklace and earrings, but I'm gonna have to take those out, which sucks. I didn't have to do that for the MCAT. And then I want to think a little bit about my breaks for tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and get everything packed, and yeah. Okay, I'm back from yoga. Yoga was great. It was so special. I feel like I had such a nice time. Every time I go to Core Power, I have such a good time there, but I feel like this one was especially introspective, and I like cried a little bit, which is like kind of embarrassing, but also I think I was just having a lot of emotions and thinking back to like how I felt before I took the MCAT, and like all the previous versions of me that have like led me up to this moment into pursuing medicine, and thinking about the moment that I got into med school, and the moment I got my MCAT score back, and you know, when I got into undergrad, and you know, like orgo. I feel like there's been so many versions of me that have led me to med school and have led me to taking this exam. And I was also thinking about kind of like future me and the future goals that I have and the kind of doctor that I want to be and the kind of physician and like the mentality that I want to have when seeing patients and when working with patients and when trying to heal people. And it was a really, really beautiful class is my point from that. Now I'm just gonna make my favorite dinner and I'm gonna start winding down for the night. I just plated my dinner, so it's just some salmon, the rice and asparagus. I poured myself a little Olipop and I just put on the Kardashians and I'm really excited. Okay, I'm just picking up the camera to say good night and thank you for watching. I have my little red light on and just trying to spend a little bit of time chilling out tonight. So thank you for watching. When this goes up, I will have taken the thing, so hopefully it went well. And yeah, fingers crossed that I pass.